Hi everybody, today I'm making a scarf. It's going to be a drop stitch scarf, and I'm using this lovely yarn, Elise BB Batik, 100% acrylic, but it's got the feel of coolness. So today we're making a summer scarf because it's cool. So first of all, we need to put some waste yarn in, and we start on the first black one. Once that's gone down to there, we know that's safe, we can let go. Front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back, all the way round. Okay, we end there at the back of that stitch there. If we don't, that needle rather, if we don't, that means we've gone wrong somewhere. We'll have to find the fault and fix it. So in the needle threader, we don't need to do a row counter at the minute because this is just waste yarn. So I do about 5 or 6 rows in waste. Right, we're at the end, so we'll just put that in the middle, leave that there. Now we get our main yarn, put it through the yarn feeder, dangle in the middle, and just grab it. So it's just for the first stitch to make sure it knits. Now what we do now is adjust the row counter, and we're going to do 110 rows in this lovely cool yarn. So if you're going somewhere in the summer, you could wear this when you was getting dressed up because it's really cool. Keep stopping to unwind the wool, but this is going to be one of our charity scarves. I've been knitting about 5 or 6 scarves a month. Then at the end of the year, when we've sold them all, they're all selling for £10 a scarf, and it's going to be to buy all the residents at the local care home something nice. So we'll do that in November. You can find the scarves and have a look at them on my website, which I'll put in the description link below. So go ahead and buy some, and you'll be happy knowing that it's making somebody smile. You buying a scarf will make somebody smile. Definitely makes me smile when I help him. Ignore all the clunking, it's just the cog slipping. I don't know why it does that. It's been taken apart and checked and everything's fine, so there's not a problem that we know of. Look how the yarn's changing colour as we knit. I love that. It's so good. I'm a bit behind this month. I haven't done many April scarves, so I've got to catch up quick, or my challenge will be broken. So this one's a drop stitch scarf. I think we'll do the next scarf I do, we'll put some tassels on it because we like tassels. But this one's just going to be like an infinity scarf, complete circle. Going on to mauve, and then we go on to pink. Bit of pink in it, bit of purple, some white. It's lovely, I love it. Love colour. Okay, we're on row 75 and we've touched the table, so let's pull it up and just give it a little roll and carry on. That's 110 rows. Now we're going to do some more waste yarn. Put that in the middle. Got my little ball of waste yarn just to finish off. That's it, we're finished. So what we do now is let go of our yarn, and the machine will cast it off and it will drop off. There it is. One scarf. Give it a stretch. And that's the scarf done. It's lovely, like it. Okay, let's finish this scarf. What we're going to do next is get those two ends and go right the way to the opposite end. That's where we're going to start, and we're going to go each side, insert the hook, pull it through, insert the hook, pull it through, each side on every stitch. That's how we close this end. Very easy. See, it makes a nice stitch. That's tidy, don't you think? So relaxing doing this. This is the same kind of stitch that I do around the scrunchies, and it's just so relaxing. I make a big pile of scrunchies for when I have a craft stall, and then in the evening I just sit there and do this and sew them to crochet them together. It's lovely. Totally relaxes me. Could fall asleep. Couple more stitches. You can see why we put dark waste yarn on this. It helps pick out the stitches. So I always put the dark one on the light colours and a light one on dark colours. That way you can find your stitches. The ends are always quite a bit fiddly, but make sure you pick them all up. There it is. That will do. Then we take our tail, just wind it round, pull it through. Okay, we've got a nice tidy edge. Look at that. Let's take the mauve off. This is our waste yarn. Let's wind that up. I just give it a little tug, make sure there's no drop stitches, especially at this end where we finished. That's lovely. What I'm going to do now immediately is get rid of this tail first before we go up the other end, because once we've pulled the stitches we won't be able to fasten off so good. So let's just take it in one, and then I'll go down a stitch and through the loop twice. I always pull it down like that and then give it a good pull. And then we're going to lose that tail. Well, we can't go down and lose it, we'll have to go up. Just thread it along the top. If there's any tight pieces you can push it through, that will help no end. It will help so it doesn't come back out again. Well, that's my theory, whether it works. Trial and error sometimes. Okay, that end is finished. So what we do is we go back to the end we've finished. We're going to follow this row of stitching that comes from the corner. We're going to follow it all the way up to the other end. So that's where we're going to start there. I'll just grab that stitch. Now, this time we're doing it different. Okay, so we've got this one on the hook, so we're going to miss that one and go in there and pick that one up. Same on the other side. I'm going to miss this stitch and pick the next one up. So we miss that one, pick that one up. Miss one, pick one up. This is how we create a drop stitches. So it's every other stitch we pick up. Now we're left with 3. Okay, done one there and one there. So we're going to miss them, and that one there in the middle is the last stitch. Okay, and I'm going to finish that end off before I go any further, because the next thing we're going to do is take off the waste yarn, and it's all going to run. We're going to drop all our stitches, so let's see what we can do with this. I'm just going to go under there and just tie that, give it a double knot. Just going to weave it through all these stitches like before. If you can find a tight piece there, I doubt if you will, but just give it a little weave. Okay, that'll do. Now we're going to take the waste yarn off. So if you pull, there's always, if you look around this here, you've got the loose one on the top, you've got a loose one underneath. So if you pull the underneath one, that should be your towel, and it will pull it through. That's it. And then got a couple more there, pull them through, one more, and we can wind this one up, keep our waste yarn. Got another end to finish off. Just go through. There's one, put it through twice. And that makes a nice knot. Now we're going to weave it in and out to get rid of it. And that should be it finished. So what we'll do now is we're going to drop all our stitches. Gently pull them, you don't have to go mad. This is fun, pulling these stitches undone. You spend all of your time not dropping stitches, and then at the end of this scarf you just pull them all undone, drop loads. Okay, I'm all the way down to the end. I'm just finishing this little last row off. Takes quite a while to do this, pulling all these stitches. Okay, and that's our scarf finished. So that's our scarf done. Hope you enjoyed it. These lovely drop stitch scarves look nice hanging around your neck, and then just tie it over at the front. They really hang lovely, and they're nice and cool. They're not hot, so they're ideal for summer if you want to get a little bit poshed up for summer. Gorgeous. Well, that's this video done. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon.